What I'm about to tell you, you're not even gonna believe. But more and more people are healing themselves of diabetes. Yes, you heard that right. And they're healing themselves with an all fruit diet and herbs. Now, despite conventional teachings about sugar and their relationship to diabetes, I've been uncovering some interesting stuff. But if this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Ashiria. In 2020, I developed an autoimmune illness. Instead of taking the medication route, I started doing my own research and I was able to reverse that thing with fasting, herbs, and eating raw vegan. And after I seen the power of healing naturally, I wanted to scream from the rooftops like more and more people need to hear this. And so I decided to go to school, naturopathy school, so I can learn how to heal myself more, heal my family. God forbid anything ever happens to them. But if they ever got sick, I would have the tools and the knowledge to help. And also, I am so passionate about getting the word out that we can heal ourselves. So, anyways, back to diabetes. So, there's a misconception that fruit sugars are the same as processed and refined sugars. But the truth is, our body requires sugar, but it's the natural sugar found in fruits, known as fructose. This sugar helps us with our everyday, daily functions. But you see, I just feel like man has really confused us with science and medicine. Okay, I gotta get up on this part because you need to hear this. Okay, let me explain how sugar is processed in the body. Okay, so remember this, the body always wants the simplest form of anything. So when you put food into the body, it breaks it down, right? And it breaks it down to the simplest form so that it can feed your cells. Now, when you're putting processed foods, refined sugars, fast foods, high protein diets, your body has to work harder to break down these substances. And some of it can't even break down because it's foreign to the body. And having this go on in the body for a prolonged time, and especially eating acidic foods that cause acidosis in the body, you put an extensive demand on your organs. And what happens over a prolonged time? You damage and impair your organs and glands. Whereas fruit, known as fructose, is a simple sugar. It doesn't need that much energy to be assimilated by the body. Now, when it comes to diabetes, the vital organ that gets impaired is our pancreas, right? And more specifically, insulin. You see, insulin is released from beta cells that reside in the islets of Langerhans. And basically, that's just saying a part of the pancreas. This part of the pancreas houses a lot of different cells, but we are talking about the beta cells, which release insulin. And so, when this part of the pancreas is impaired, due to our improper food choices. And I'm going to go ahead and throw genetics in there, but genetics is basically how your parents ate and their parents ate and their parents ate, and they're passing on those weakened glands and organs to you. But because of these causes, it results in inadequate insulin production. But when you enter fruit in, it's a natural remedy that's capable of cleansing and repairing the pancreas. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'll say, but Ashiria, how can I eat fruit if I can't even produce insulin? The beauty lies in the fructose. You see, unlike these complex sugars, fructose is a simple sugar that can bypass the insulin route. Like with insulin, it acts as a key and it opens up that cell membrane to allow the glucose to go inside. But with fructose, you don't even need insulin for that. It goes through the cells by way of diffusion. So think about if you put sugar in some water and how it diffuses in the water. Same thing. And I'm about to blow your mind even further because my mind was blown, okay? So in class, Dr. Morris was showing a man's foot. He had diabetes and he was about to lose his toe. Now, in the medical world, they just wanted to cut the foot off, right? And man, I wish I could show the pictures here, but I know that TikTok would probably just take my video down. I did put it in my Facebook group, so if you want to see it, it's over there. But this man's toe was just decaying. It was so gross and just disgusting, okay? But he got on that all fruit diet and the herbs, and he regrew his whole damn toe. Did you hear what I just said? He regrew a whole toe. Now, the toe didn't come back exactly like a regular toe. It was a little bit deformed and it did not have a nail. But just the fact that fruits and herbs can rejuvenate limbs and phalanges and metatarsals,